Good morning, grade 7s. I'd like you to welcome Madame Hamilton, or Mrs. Hamilton. She's going to be with you for the next couple days. So you have 5 periods of humanities, and I want to devote all of those periods to moving forward with your Canada in a Box project and really getting a start on it. So you've got 2.5 hours of class time. I'm really expecting that when I come back on Thursday afternoon that I'll be able to sit and have that conversation with you and say, okay, show me where you are. And if you're not able to, of course, demonstrate that you've moved quite far along with getting this first piece of the project done, then we'll talk about how you're going to need some support and how that might look as homework for you. But I want to show you a couple of things here in Moodle that may help you with the design and art and creative part of this. And this is where I've been, on one hand trying to leave things quite far open. So we've talked about blending images and symbols and text and really telling the story of one part of the development of Canada. And I want to show you a few art techniques here that may really help you in the design process. So when you are here in our Moodle course, I would like you to, first of all, revisit what it is that our project is here. This describes what you are to do, and it has some links to the resources that we looked at before Christmas. So that is all sitting right in here. So remind yourself of some of the pieces that you're doing there. Even on this page, you can see some of this background, right? Paper. Pieces you might be adding to your box. I want to show you a couple of things in here that might really make your project unique. So we have talked about visual journaling a little bit in our course, and this document that I've added to our course Moodle just describes some techniques that you might use to add texture and layer to what it is you are putting on. So this would come before you even put the images onto your paper or whatever technique you're going to use. So this document is called Encountering the Blank Page, and I've labeled it as support techniques for Canada in a Box. But it shows you how to create a wash. So if you wanted a wash base on below where you're going to put your techniques. There's some layering techniques in here, sponging techniques, stamping, and it gives a description of how to do all of these things. There's lifts, so how you put things on and lift objects off to create different textures there. So I'd like you to have a look at some of these and decide if they might really help you in making pieces of your box. So if you want a weathered look, even here you can see doing some sanding and roughing may start to really give your image a quality that shows age. So have a look at this document I've put on here and see if some of these might be things that you would like to do. There's several here, and I think that they would be great ways to add that extra bit of creativity to your project. Okay, so I'm going to check in with Madame Hamilton tomorrow. Actually, I'll be back later today and just find out how things went. And like I said, I'm really expecting to see you have moved along quite far by the time we get together as a class again on Friday. But I'll touch base with some of you tomorrow or Thursday afternoon. Okay, good luck. Work hard. Thank you, Madame Hamilton. Have a great couple of days with our grade 7s.